Sports to the Bone family. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Another bright and early Tuesday morning. Yes, man. On my way to work here. And we're about to talk some cricket while we're moving on, my people. Because West Indies and Bangladesh, they will do battle in a little while from now in the second ODI game. And, you know, there are a couple of things that we definitely need to get right in order to secure this series. We're already 1-0 up, so if we can win today, that would be a series win, and then we would look to see what we need to do for the third game. So in a video late last night, I already spoke about my playing 11 and batting order. You know, I also touched on a couple of things that Captain Shea Hope spoke about. So as we talk in this one, then I just want to highlight some stuff that, you know, I would love to see our players get right, you know, in this game. So the first thing that jumps out at me, everybody can contribute to this. You don't need a bat in your hand and you're not running up to ball. Fielding. Right? The first game, you know, we had one player in particular that dropped a couple of easy catches, you know, but generally speaking, we have seen, you know, a couple of our players not being as tight as we would love them to, or we would like them to be. You understand? So that is definitely something that we need to get sorted out. You know, in today's game, we cannot give away any, give up any opportunities. You understand? The bowlers, they are working hard. Sometimes it takes them probably 6-7 overs out of their 10 overs to set up a batsman, right? They might be keeping it tight, but it might take up to 6 or 7 overs out of their spell before they can really, you understand, pinch a batsman. And when it comes, you have to be ready and waiting. You understand? It can't be a case where we're in the outfield and we're just putting down catches. I can understand half a chance and them stuff there, and I can understand. But when you have regulation catches coming, you have to make sure so you're catching them things, man. You understand? You can't behave as if your immune system is strong like iron. You can't catch nothing at all. No, man, we have to do better than that. You understand? The same thing, we don't want to fumble a bag of balls. Yeah, it's so that way still. But we don't want to have balls running through our feet and we're just, you understand, all over the place. But yeah, the fielding needs to be on point. You understand? We need to be taking our catches. You know, we need to be backing up. You understand? We need to make sure that if there is a half a chance of a run out, we go for it. We try. You understand? Knowing that somebody will be there locked in, backing up. You understand that? We don't want to be a case where a man wants shy after the stump. A man probably in the circle wants shy after the stump. And he's like, boy, we can't shy because the man was supposed to back up. He's not there yet. So he pick up the ball and you know, aim like he's going to throw off to hold on to it. Even though it could be a case where it could be a wicket if he hits. You understand? We have to make sure that we are getting these little things right. You understand? So that's the first thing, my people. The fielding needs to be on point. Now our batting, you know, we need a good start. You know, we saw Shea Hope last night saying that somebody in the top 3, top 4 needs to go on and score big. You understand? Score a century or score something big. You know, it's ODI cricket, it's not T20 cricket. So it can be a case where we have a one man in the top 4 scoring, you understand, a century or scoring big, and we still end up not getting across the line. We have seen it several times where Shea Hope himself, you know, is batting and, you know, he has to bat through the innings, and we still end up don't pulling off the win. You understand? So that is something that we need to make sure that we sort out. The openers, you understand, that the first 10 overs, we want to make sure that we are rotating the strike, not just searching for the boundary. This is ODI cricket. You understand? You face 2-3 overs and you're just trying to hit boundaries. If it not come off, you can rotate the strike. It's not T20 cricket where you know say boy you face 5 overs and it's not working. You probably need to get out and let somebody else come in. Now this is ODI cricket, you have another option, rotate the strike. Not even should say you have another option because you should be rotating the strike in T20 also. But you know you rotate the strike, man. Rotate the strike. You understand? Run 1s and 2s. You know, that is where fitness comes in. You know, you don't just worry about trying to only score boundaries. When the boundary ball come, then you get it. You understand? But another thing is that with the pace that we have Bangladesh putting down on us, we batsman him a run from the ball star. You understand? So that's another thing. The first 10 overs we can't be 20 and 30 for 2 on them side. So we can't deal with that. You understand? We should be looking to rotate the strike, man. You understand? You know, about that 60 balls in our first 10 overs. You know, if you're not even going at a run at a ball, you know, can't get a nice 50 yard, man. Nice 50. You understand? The 20 yard and the 30 yard of 10 overs, we can't really work with them something. Because you're there trying to hit what you try to hit the first ball for 4, you miss it, you block the next 5. Because you're not being creative. All you're doing is clearing your front foot to try and hike the ball. And when it doesn't come, you have to either check the shot or, you understand, leave the ball, make it go through. You know, we have to do better than that. You understand? So we need the openers to go out there and give us a nice start. You understand? Once we get a start from the openers, then we know that you know we can ask Casey Carty, who is batting at number 3, to come and play his innings. You understand? The first game, Casey Carty actually got off to a good start. You understand? And then, you know, he gave it away. That's the next thing that we need to be able to hold our composure. You understand? We don't want to be getting a 20 or a 30 and give it away like that. You understand? It's not T20 cricket. In the top order, you get a nice 28, 30. You know, you actually got in. You know, so you need to settle down and bat. You know, I mean, if the bowlers produce a good delivery to get rid of you, we can understand that. But you know, when you just, you know, you're not locked in and you give it away, that's a total different thing. You understand? So same thing. Shea Hope, we know his thing. He will come in. If we lose a couple of early wickets, he will look to consolidate and then pick up the slack at the end. You understand? But he will look to play positive, and then we see Rutherford on a very good form. You understand? First couple of ODI games for us, really doing well. Probably the best ODI start for West Indies that I have seen. Not saying there isn't better, but that's probably the best that I have seen off the top of my head where I can remember. You understand? And we didn't get a chance to see guys like Shepherd and them. You know, it's nice if you can win games without activating all the players. You understand? But they should definitely make sure they are ready in case they are called upon. You understand? So that is something that we are looking into. And where the bowling is concerned now, my people, you know, we want to make sure that we're disciplined. That field there, you know, it's small. It's probably one of the smallest in terms of boundary size in the cricketing world. We're talking about international standard, right? It's probably one of the smallest. So bowlers just need to be careful, especially the guys with the pace. You understand? They want to make sure that they are being disciplined. You understand? They are being disciplined. One side is always going to help the batsman with the wind, and one side is going to help the bowlers. The ball will stuck. It's always been like that, you know, on that ground. So the bowlers just need to be conscious of that. The pace that they are coming with, you understand? If you need to take pace off it based on how the wicket is playing, then you just be smart and do that. You understand? The first game, it took Joseph was doing his thing. Romario Shepherd looked so good. You understand? Taking a lot of pace off the ball, changing it up. And he took a couple of wickets. You know, if the 2 catches didn't go down off his bowling, he probably would have, you know, been a little bit more, even a bit more economical. So, you know, we want to make sure that we are doing well with the ball. You understand? Setting it up. If we're bowling first, we're looking to set it up. If we're batting first, then you know that, you know, we are gonna have to defend whatever total we set. So let me just say, batting first, we should be looking to score 320 at least. You understand? Obviously, you want to try for more. It's 300 balls, if my math is right, as we speak. You understand? So you look to score at least 320. You know, and then we take it from there. The game that we played, the first game, we scored that 295. They got 294. I think we scored 295 to win. And we still had a couple of balls. I think about 14 balls to spare. So that you could probably look and say, I mean, the context would be different based on how, but that would probably be, you know, 320, 325 with all of them balls remaining. You know, so if we can, that is what we should look to score if we're batting first. You know, obviously you want to get more, but that is what we should be aiming for. If we're bowling first, you understand, anything under 300, the bowlers would have done their jobs. You understand, bowlers would have done their job. I have always said this, when the bowlers go out there and give off a certain performance, if we're bowling first, and the batsmen, they are unable to go and chase it, they can't really knock the bowlers and say they not bowl well. You know, even if a couple of them not as economical as you would like, you know, once they go out there and how they bowl, you know, if for example a pitch like that is, you know, it's expected that you score 312, 315 thereabout. You understand, based on history. You know, that would say that is probably a good score. You know, if your team go out there and bowl and restrict the team or bowl out the team for 280 or 290, you have to hold your hand up and say, as a batsman, you know, you need to go out there and score the runs. Because what it would have shown is that, you know, you can score runs on the pitch. You understand? Because the team would have scored 285 or 290. You would have shown that you can score runs on the pitch. And your bowlers, they were still able to restrict the team or bowl out the team for under what, you know, is considered to be par. Not all the time you expect the team to get par or say this. They probably can get them at way less, 250, 260, whatever. But I'm just saying, in a worst case scenario, you know, they are only able to restrict them or bowl them out for 280 and 290. As the batting unit, you have to look and say, boy, this is a good pitch. Our bowlers didn't go out there and give away 350, 360 and a good pitch. So we need to take the responsibility and go out there and do what needs to be done. You know, but we all know that where our cricket is concerned, consistency is probably something that we struggle with. So, you know, we might have a clean batting performance in this game, and then you understand the next game, you know, really work out how we would like. So yeah, that is definitely something that we need to make sure that we get right. You understand? Getting those guys ready. You know, so yeah, that is pretty much it, my viewers and subscribers. So as we go into today's game, I just want to wish the guys all the best. I'm hoping that they will be able to go out there and get the job done. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there for now, my people. Big up on yourself and stay safe.